What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Are we live? Are we live? Are we fucking live, people? What is up? Banproof is back. Here I am. That was a lot of breathing and shouting going on there. Let's calm down a little bit and just chill out. And I've got myself into a bit of a predicament here, right? Where my microphone wire is behind I've got this whole crazy weird setup going on here where there's like a light stand on my desk with a camera so that I can have this overhead camera. But this wire here is underneath the tripod that's holding this camera up, which is on an arm. And I now can't move my microphone any closer than what it is because the wire's under it. And I feel like if I try and get it out, we're going to have like this big whole catastrophe thing happen where all these things that are in the air above me kind of either collapse or this camera stops working because the connection's really dodgy. However, I can't do a whole stream without trying to rescue this. So fingers crossed this camera doesn't collapse or fall or I'm being really careful here. Ooh. We're still working though, right? And look, the wires, we can't really see, but the wire's free. The wire's free. Now, oh, look at that. I could bring the microphone closer. I don't have to sit leaning like down everywhere. The purple wire matches your purple webcam. I had to get purple wire, right? I had to get a purple wire. Absolutely, right? Anyway, what's up, people? How's it going? That was a stressful start to the stream, right? But it's been a stressful week. So let me first of all just greet everybody who's here in the chat for hanging out live. If you're watching the video of this, 10 p.m. every Sunday night, come hang out in the chat. It's fun, I promise. At least these guys think it is. We've got Lon420 up here in the chat. Thought I'd drop by to give you your first like. Thank you for the first like for 20. What is up? Alyssa is here. Long time no see. Hey Alyssa, how you doing? We've got Heather. Black Heart, Purple Heart, Black Heart, Purple Heart. They're the best colours. Funk Lord made it this time. What's up, bro? I think you got here right at the end last time, right? Real Ray Boss says, is this pre-recorded? Are we fucking live? Are we live? What's up, Ray Boss? Alyssa says, been forever. I've been busy with staff and listing items to sell. Still listening today. What's say hi before I get busy? Thank you, Alyssa. Hopefully, if you're listing items, my soothing vocal tones can help to get you through that while you're working. Maybe you can listen to me talk shit, basically. All right, if you fancy it, I'm down. I'm down. Simon the Diamond, howdy, Banproofers. I can only hang for a few, but I had to say what's up. Oh my god, this intro is amazing. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. I like it. I like it. What's up, Simon? Thanks for coming and popping in. And then Rayboss says, good evening. Tony says, hello, Strimmer. Loving this intro. Thank you, man. And then obviously the purple wire matches after all that. And Tony says, I miss couch cam. There's no more couch. I mean, there is a couch over there, but there's no couch behind me anymore. Not anymore. And then Kipstar says, what's up? What's up, Kipstar? How's it going? Thank you, people, for joining me live. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to have a few people up in the chat, right? And for you all hitting that like button. That is very kind of you. Super, super kind. I appreciate it. But yeah, what a week. What a week, right? What a week. Not really anything that interests you guys, but I've just been working and busy and stressful and stuff at work. Do you know what I mean? Right? Stressful. And yeah, I've been working late every night. Like I work till 10 p.m. Friday night, 10 p.m. Saturday night, 8 p.m. tonight, and it's only 10 p.m. now. So I only finished work 2 hours ago. Rushed home, had something to eat, maybe panicked and tried to get the stream all set up and all that kind of stuff, you know. And then maybe had a sneaky pre-stream beverage, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, here I am. So it's just been hectic. The whole week's been hectic. Work's been stressful as fuck. And I just want to come hang out with you guys. So please keep me company in chat. Do interject your thoughts and opinions throughout the stream. It is most appreciated, and I will be bringing up messages on the screen to discuss. The Banproof casting couch. Not exactly, but there was a couch behind me in the old location. But yeah, we've moved now, and now I just have all the toys and everything behind me. It's fun. But yes, and Tony says, I feel that. Well, hopefully we can have a little bit of fun together. We got some beer, we got some Pokemon cards, we got some toys, we got a retro reaction, we got a few things lined up for the stream today. So help me get through it, keep me company, and yeah, just a super, super stressful week. And hot. It is so hot. You don't even know how hot it is. I mean, it's quite easy to tell you how hot it is, because I could just Google the temperature here, right? You know? Apparently it's 17 degrees right now. And it's only just got dark here, because summer solstice has just been and all that stuff, right? And it's just hot. It's hot and sweaty and muggy and horrible, and working in it is even worse, right? And yeah, and now I feel all like fat and full because I just ate a massive dinner, because Laura looks after me, right? Big old roast dinner with Yorkshire and potatoes and stuff. So now I'm kind of like, I just ate loads of food, and then everything else, right? 420 says, bit of Dutch courage. And Simon says, a chilled drink and stream is well earned. Yes, so let's hang out for a bit. And I don't know what Ray Boss is talking about, but here I am! Rock you like a hurricane! Yeah? 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 17 is 98 Fahrenheit here. I don't know what that means. We've had this conversation before. You might as well say it's 462 Vlabadies, because that's what Fahrenheit means to me. I don't know, but it's not the same. It's not the same, right? 95 Fahrenheit and Celsius, 36. That is a lot of numbers. That is a lot of numbers. But the heat here is disgusting heat. You don't know. You don't know. Come over here and tell me it's not fucking awful, right? Simon says 40 Celsius. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tony's down with flubbergies. What's up, Retro John? How's it going, man? How's it going? I knew you guys would help cheer me up, but because it's so hot, before we go any further, I need a drink, guys. What is on the menu today? Well, it's a beer and it's cold. So that's all we really need to worry about. That's the most important thing. But if we take a look on the overhead camera, we can see we have a Wicklow Wolf Tropical Tundra IPA. Tundra Tropical IPA. 5.6%. I can't even speak. 5.6% alcohol by volume. And tropical tundra. That sounds like what I need, right? Tropical, perfect for summer. Tundra, sounds cold, right? So I'm all about it. Sounds pretty good. Brewed by independent by nature Wicklow Wolf Brewing Company, by the looks of it. And just for Raid Boss, we'll read the description because we know he loves it, right? At Wicklow Wolf, our mission is to brew exceptional beer. It's easy to see it on the screen. Without compromise and with true passion, independently brewed for independent minds. We are locally rooted and at one with nature, brewing beers in a sustainable way. Tundra is a New England style IPA, dry hopped with a massive amount of tropical hops. You can expect a burst of tropical fruit flavors like grapefruit, pineapple, and papaya. What the fuck does a papaya taste like? This hazy IPA has a creamy mouthfeel with low bitterness that allows the hops to shine. Wicklow Wolf, independent by nature. It's a beer, not a book. We're going to read it anyway, Ray Boss. We're going to read it anyway. But yes, Wicklow Wolf Tundra Tropical IPA. Let's find out what does it taste like. Hopefully it tastes good, right? We've got the Stormtrooper beer pint glass here. And we're going to crack this bad boy open, right? And we're going to give it a little sniffy sniff test. Ooh-wee! Smells fruity. And then we're going to pour it. It says it's hazy. How hazy is it? Is it hazy? It looks pretty hazy. We're going to pour it and we're going to taste it. And it smells good. Oh, yeah. Look at the haze. Not a purple haze, but it is a haze. Look at that. Oh, my God. Yes. A papaya is like a cucumber, Kipster? That doesn't sound very tropical. A tropical cucumber? A tropical cucumber? Does it taste like a cucumber or look like a cucumber? I need to go to Google, right? What does a papaya look like? Oh, it looks like it's filled with bugs. Right? What is this? What are those? What the? I mean, that looks truly revolting. But yeah. Simon says it's a tropicumber. That looks rancid, to be quite honest. Doesn't look good at all. This, however, that's pretty damn good. That is hazy. Like, you look at that. You can't even see through it. Smells very, very fruity. Definitely. Dead flies, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Dead fly cucumber, tropicumber. The dead fly tropicumber, right? The frog eggs actually don't. Let's not go down the frog route. I have a problem with frogs, right? Beer looks good, absolutely, Kipster. Cheers, motherfuckers. See how it tastes. Yeah. Does have a creamy mouthfeel. They weren't lying. Creamy mouthfeel. Tropical fruity taste. Definitely grapefruity. Reminds me a little bit of Elvis Juice by Brewdog. But really, really, I love a hazy IPA, especially when it's hot like this, right? The ABV is 5.6, probably. 5.6 is the ABV. And, yum. Ugh, after a shit day at work, in this smoldering, sweaty, fucking swampy fucking mess of a country that I live in. That. Oh, I got the pineapple-y hint just then too. I went down the rabbit hole of watching a guy from Sheffield last night on YouTube, sitting in a shed drinking beer, and it was just great. It came up on my recommended videos of like this like old dude, a video titled "The Joy of Drinking." Maybe check it out after the stream. Random dude from Sheffield, which is up north way, in the UK, and he's turned his shed into a pub, and he's got his own beer on tap, and he can literally sit on his chair and just pull himself a pint with a proper hand pump beer pump thing. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about, right? Not the ones where you like press a button or do you just pull it and it goes shh like a fucking Coke machine. But proper, like you have to give it a little bit to get some beer out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was just living his best life, sitting there, drank about 6 pints while talking about how much he loves drinking. And it was great. And I then went down the rabbit hole of watching all his videos about how he built his pub and how he wired up the speakers and all sorts of random shit. But I had fun. That was good. And I was like, one day, I'm going to have a pub shed. Life goals. I want to be able to pull my own proper beer. Even had like thermostat hooked up to the fridge to keep the beer at the perfect temperature and shit. Like this dude had got it fucking sussed out. And it was good. It was good. But yes, that beer was goddamn fucking delicious. And after that, I think maybe we'll open some Pokemon cards, shall we? So, what have we got here? Let me have a little look-see. You guys get to choose. Be ready, right? Be ready to vote. Allow me to just quickly get a poll going on. If I could find the right thing to do it. There we are. There's the poll. Which pack? And I spelt it wrong. I'm a noob. I can't spell. Which pack? The first pack. Shaman pack. Second pack is an Eldegoss pack. And the third pack is a Samurott pack. Alright. So allow me to reveal them to you by pressing the overhead camera button. And then we press this button. And very shortly, at the top of the chat, wherever you're watching, you should see a poll. Right? Do you see it? Which pack do we open? Do we open this pack, which is the Shaman Brilliant Stars pack? Do we open the Eldegoss Brilliant Stars pack? Or do we open Samurott Astral Radiance pack? Please vote in the chat right now. And you guys get to choose which pack we open. And pick me a good one, please. We haven't had a good pull yet since we started these Sunday streams. We haven't had a really good pull yet. So today I want like a full art or something, please. If at all possible, because I haven't had anything good yet. I have another little swiggly swig of my beer, right? Simon says, that sounds amazing. I went down the rabbit hole of people building cigar rooms and humidors. Nice, dude, nice. I haven't smoked a cigar for a very long time, since I started vaping, probably. But yeah, I used to enjoy a cigar or two here and there. Never had anything fancy though, like the basic bitch sort of cigars that you buy at like a local shop or something. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was all about. Yes, that's giving you a little bit of time to vote, and we have votes. We definitely have votes, and as of now, it looks like Eldergoss has just taken the lead right at the end there. I'm going to give it like maybe 10 more seconds in case anyone else votes. At the minute, Eldergoss is at 50%, Shaman is at 33%, and the Poor Little Astral Radiance pack is at 17%. Spoiler alert, because you've chosen that this week, next week, these will be the 3 packs that you get to choose from. Oh no, maybe we'll still have the Shaman pack maybe thrown in there. I'm never going to open Astral Radiance. Anyway, looks like I'm going to end the poll. And with that, it is most certainly time for us to open a packet of Pokemon cards. Let's do it. Let's do it, right? Let's see what we get. Think we can get something good? We have an Eldergoss Brilliant Stars pack. Is this the first Brilliant Stars pack? What did I open last week? This is how much of a terrible human being I am. Oh, hang on. It's underneath the freaking tripod again. This is the empty pack from last week. I never even moved it. It's still right there. Because I'm a slob. Okay? Rigged election. So yes, I think this will be my first ever pack of Brilliant Stars, if I remember rightly. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. Because, like, what is up with packs lately where you can't open them the normal way? You used to always be able to get this little bit here and just peel it, right? They're all fucked up lately. Like, they're cut wrong, and I can't get them open without opening it this way. Like how you'd open a packet of crisps, right? But this always makes me nervous that I'm damaging cards when I open it this way. I've spent many years opening packs of... Oh, I can't do it! I've spent so long opening packs of Pokemon cards exactly the same way, and now you're gonna fucking make me do this weird shit? Come on, bro. Okay, so we might have to cancel the Pokemon card pack opening this week. Because I can't open a pack of fucking trading cards, apparently. Been doing it for like 30 years. And it gives me all this trouble. A code card. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen. You want a card? There's a code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Puts the rare card to the back for those who are not familiar. And then we start with an energy, which is a fire energy. Fire. Then we have Barry. What's up, Barry, bro? What's up? It's not a very Pokemon-y name, is it? Barry. Clang. The Cog Pokemon. Cynthia's Ambition. Tudwig. Cute little star Pokemon. Trapinch. Cool Trapinch artwork. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. A super cute Piplup. Look at the little cute penguin with his little snowman and shit. Cute as fuck. Shroomish looking pretty grumpy with his life. He's not happy. Purloin. One of the only cat-based Pokemon that I don't love. Then we have a reverse holographic Impidimp. Can you see the holo pattern in the background? Probably not very well, right? And then finally, a full art for Banproof. Finally, please. We have a non-holographic Clefable. Now, I quite like the artwork. It's an OG 150 Pokemon. But it's not holographic. It's not a full art. It's not even a like V card. It's just a regular rare Clefable. I think I might have to stop letting you guys choose which pack I open, right? Ah, I did it again. Shh. I'm going to stop letting you guys choose which pack we open, right? Because we're just getting junky cards every week. Maybe I need to choose the pack, right? Maybe I need to choose the pack. Anyway, that's the Pokemon pack opening done. And let's talk about a little bit of news or whatever's happening this week, right? A little bit of nerdy news. You okay with that? In this week's Nerd News, we have some exciting stories for you. Dun! First up on the news list is we have some toy news. I don't know why I'm talking in a drony voice as if I'm meditating and saying but we have some more Obi-Wan Kenobi news. Obi-Wan Kenobi news. Right? You want to wear a blonde wig for your newscaster segment? I mean, Lord knows I could use the extra hair, right? Definitely use the extra hair. And it's even worse lately because I've been so busy and lazy and I haven't shaved my head. So now I've got these like fluffy bits. It just accentuates the bald areas even more where the hair around the sides is long. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to shave that shit. But it's been busy, right? It's been busy. Laura says she has a purple wig. She does have a purple wig. I believe she also has a photo of me wearing said purple wig. Hashtag Burp Squad. Anyway, the news this week. We've got a little bit of toy news. Obi-Wan Kenobi series pre-orders for the Ned B and the Vintage Collection multi-pack have gone live. The multi-pack, actually, if you're in the UK, has landed on Amazon today. It's on Amazon UK. An Amazon exclusive that was actually available to buy on the UK version of Amazon, right? It's amazing. I know. Anyway, these are now going up for pre-order. We've got the multi-pack with the Jawa and the Obi-Wan, and we got this cool Baymax reminding me robot. Remember, we had this conversation before. He reminds me of Baymax. He's all quiet and friendly and caring and stuff. And he reminds me of Baymax. And I like him a lot. He's got the little round eyes, you know what I'm saying? He's like Star Wars answer to Baymax. And Lord knows I fucking love Big Hero 6. So, these are now available to pre-order. They're super, super cool, right? Got this super sick looking Purge Trooper. Like, tell me that guy's not a bad motherfucker. A little bit more toy news on Toy Arc website. We've got some new Mafex Spider-Man pre-orders gone live. The Hot Toys Thor Love and Thunder deluxe version has gone live. Major Wrestling Figure. It's the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. Time to start the show. You know, their Ultimate Wave 2 figures have been revealed. Don't they look sick? Look at fucking Matt Cardona. Oh, that is sick. That's a sick figure, right? Tell me that's not sick. The little chest hair detail and everything. That's a sick figure, right? That is a sick figure. Their first Ultimates were awesome too. I wish I had them. So expensive and so hard to get in the UK because you got to buy them from Ringside Collectibles and get them shipped over to the UK, and then you got to pay tax and stupid amounts of shipping and all that stuff, right? Simon says they're actually cool, actually good faces, yeah, right? Brian Myers, Matt Cardona, super cool looking figures, but they're not cheap, but they are available, probably will be available from Ringside Collectibles, I would imagine. What else have we got here? We've got a new Alien figure from NECA. We've got Iron Studios, TMNT. These are like statues and stuff, right? The Casey Jones look pretty cool, though. Casey looks pretty cool. Can I get a better picture of that? No, I can't get a better picture of that. Some more Diamond Select stuffs. Cool statues, but yeah. Alright, the Crow. We got the Crow. Yeah. Ahsoka looks weird. I don't know. Looks a bit, I don't know, just weird. Nobody cares about that. And a Liu Kang Storm Collectibles figure, including the dragon, which seems pretty sick. I wonder how much dragon you get. Do you reckon you just get the head, or do you reckon you get full on Mortal Kombat dragon? Retail price $180 US. It better be the whole fucking dragon, right? And I think that's about it from that article. But yes, right? Yes. Speaking of wrestling, are you watching AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door in 3 hours? No, I'm not, because I have to go to work at 9 a.m. So I have to go to work in 10 hours. 10 hours and 30 minutes. I have to start work again. And obviously Forbidden Door doesn't start for 3 hours. So that will be like 1 p.m., 1 a.m. And it will last for like probably 3 hours. So that'll be 4 a.m. And then I have to start work at 9 a.m. UK time. So I will not be watching it live. However, when I come home from work tomorrow, I'll probably watch it after I get home again. So I will spend my day tomorrow, every time I look at my phone, panicking because I don't want to see spoilers for Forbidden Door, right? But yes, I will watch it, but I won't be watching it live. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I'd stay up and watch it. But again, the whole being in the UK thing to watch live wrestling makes it difficult, right? You gotta like really plan ahead and like book the right days off work. Like you gotta get them Mondays off if you want to be able to watch pay-per-views and stuff, right? Ray says, tell your boss you're doing home office from now on. I wish that was a thing. You don't even know how much I wish that was a thing. Unfortunately, that is not a thing. Our next news article this week is that a Star Wars X-Wing model from the actual movies sold at auction for 2.3 billion gigawatts. $2.3 million, right? $2.3 million. And it was an actual on-screen prop taken from the very first Star Wars movie. It had an estimated price tag at auction between $500,000 and $1 million, and then it actually sold for $2.3 million. Holy shit. I wish I had that sort of money, right? $2.375 million. It's more like $2.4 million, right? But it was an actual miniature used by Industrial Light and Magic in the movies. And if we go to this next page here, look at this. So here is the actual listing, right? From the auction website called Props to Reauction. Props Store Auction. There you go. I read that wrong, didn't I? I read it Props to Reauction. But it's not. It's Prop Store Auction. That makes much more sense, right? Much more sense. But look at this thing. Look at this. Look at it. How amazing is that? How absolute. Look at it, man. Imagine owning that thing. Can you imagine? Like, oh my god. That is the coolest shit ever. Look at it. Look at it. Just like, wow, right? Used in the original Star Wars movie. So, when you saw the Red Leader X-Wing flying around in the OG Star Wars movie, at times in the movie, it was this exact model. It's the exact model. Like, look, there's some close up. Ooh, look at that. Little R2. Like, super close up. The battle damage. The afterburner effects. Like, oh my god, I love it so much. An explosive charge for complete instructions. I'm guessing that's written on the X-Wing somewhere. Canopy forward, open, close. Like, look at it. Tell me that is not beautiful. It definitely looks like it came right out of the movie. Right? For some reason, it looks like. But can you imagine owning that? Can you imagine? 24 inches that platform is. So it's like a 2-foot model, right? Pretty big. Pretty big, right? I have a tape measure here. It's this long. Like, if I come out to this camera, that's how long it is. Like, look. That's pretty big, right? Imagine having that big giant X-Wing miniature from the movie. Oh my god, that is amazing. But yes, as Raid Boss says, too many rich people out there. I guess it doesn't need too many rich people. It probably just needs 2 rich people we're willing to bid against each other to buy that. But absolutely, that is a lot of money. Sometimes there's too many spoilers nowadays. I can't even log into my phone without seeing them, especially F1 spoilers. Yeah, it's just life nowadays, right? Somehow, don't ruin it for me in chat now, but I haven't watched the end of Kenobi yet, and I haven't seen any spoilers yet, because I've tried to be like diligent and not do it, right? But yes, I need a sip of beer. That is good shit. Next news article. Would you like to see the next news article? This is one that got me going, right? This is one that got me going. If you saw my video earlier in the week, maybe you did. It was inspired by Kat, who said in a recent live stream, what are your top favorite Funko Pops? So I made a video of my top 5 favorite Funko Pops. And as you will have seen, one of them was Rob Zombie, and I do like the Pop Rock series, which has got musical artist Funko Pops. But look at this. Rob Halford is getting a Funko Pop. There it is in full size. The whole image. Rob Halford, like old school Rob Halford from Judas Priest, getting a Funko Pop. And I need that. Now, I don't know if any of you lot are Judas Priest fans out there, but Judas Priest, I love it. Some amazing music from Judas Priest. Rob Halford is a bad motherfucker, and just to have him in all of the full leather with all the studs and the whip and the microphone, look at it. Like, I need to get that Funko Pop when it comes out. Absolutely need that. And it's one that I didn't expect to ever see, right? I know, like, almost every single thing has a Funko Pop nowadays, but we've had Metallica Funko Pops and Iron Maiden Funko Pops and even Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson and Ozzy Osbourne Funko Pops. So maybe I should have seen it coming. But I feel like Judas Priest doesn't get enough credit, right? Judas Priest is one of those bands where they are like iconic in the world of metal, right? From the old British Steel albums to even some of their more modern albums, the music changed an awful lot, and it progressed with the way metal progressed, right? And rock and heavy rock. I mean, old Judas Priest was not really even that much really metal. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they don't get noticed hardly ever. When you hear people talking about old metal bands, like you hear Iron Maiden, you hear Black Sabbath, you hear Metallica, you hear Slayer, you hear all these bands, right? Anthrax and Exodus and all this. But Judas Priest rarely come up. And they should. They should, because Judas Priest are amazing. And Rob Halford is a fucking legend. So, I was really excited to see that we are getting a Rob Halford Funko Pop. Now, I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know if I read that anywhere, if it says anywhere. It just says Judas Priest Rob Halford has his own Funko Pop figurine. And it doesn't say, doesn't really say anything about when or where. Original Funko, like the actual Funko Instagram account posted about it. But apart from a load of tour dates for Rob Halford and Judas Priest, no sign of a release date or anything yet. But I will be keeping my eyes open for it. And I will definitely be picking it up because it's Rob Halford and Judas Priest, right? I need it. I need it. Finally, an article that I'm sure many long-time Banproof viewers will be interested to read. And this one comes from Niantic, right? Niantic, do you remember them? They made that little game called Pokemon Go. Do you remember Pokemon Go? Do you remember that long ago? Basically, Niantic are saying there's a ban wave coming. You'll be banned if you spill spoof, right? The fuck you talking about, bitch? Oh, Banproof. Apparently, that's coming. Apparently, there's a ban wave coming, right? So, Niantic have basically said that they talk a lot of shit in the beginning of the article, right? We want to facilitate a fun and fair environment for everybody. We've heard your feedback and feel your frustration about how cheating behaviors negatively impact your gameplay experience. It has been a little while since our most recent update from the beginning of 2021 on our efforts to prevent cheating in our games, and we wanted to share what we have been working on. Our last post was focused primarily on sharing a broad overview of the actions we have taken to punish accounts we found to be cheating in multiple Niantic games. Since then, we've invested in becoming better at observing cheating behaviors and now can more reliably pinpoint these activities with high speed and accuracy, preventing legitimate players from being punished incorrectly, which happened, right? Lots and lots of legit players never cheated, got banned, or got warnings, or got whatever, right? So basically, as a result of that, we will be ramping up our enforcement against these behaviors across our games and rolling out our improved approach to anti-cheat. We are starting now by taking action against a number of accounts who we found to be in violation of terms of service or player guidelines during recent in-game events in Pokemon Go. Right? Rainbow says, catch me if you can, Hanky. This, however, is only their first step in implementing improved cheating behavior detection and enforcement systems. These improvements will be integrated into all Niantic games to detect and punish players on a consistent and ongoing basis, rather than in waves as we have in the past. So there's not a ban wave coming. There's just little sprinklings of bans coming. Alright? And please only use the official versions of our games available on Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and Samsung Galaxy Store. And note that we do not support jailbroken or rooted devices or third-party apps. If you're unsure about which behaviors are acceptable on our games, please refer to our player guidelines. Alright? So, I don't know if we need to put that to the test or what, but yeah. I'm still ban-proof, right? I'm still ban-proof. I don't play anymore, but I'm still ban-proof. Like, there's a reason the channel's called ban-proof, and I need to like stretch or something because I hurt. Oh. Yeah, I can tell it's been a hard week because I'm in lots of pain. Lots of pain. Banproof for life. Absolutely, Ray Boss, you know it. But yeah, it kind of sounds like a challenge to me, right? sounds like Niantic of like challenging me to a duel. Like slap me in the face with a glove. Like Homer Simpson, you know? I challenge you to a duel. You know, remember that episode? You remember that episode, right? Let's go, Niantic. Let's see what happens. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to play that game again. But I saw that news had come out, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about briefly on the stream today. So yeah, apparently they're gonna see you're cheating, and they're just gonna ban you just like that. No ban waves, no waiting, no nothing. You just get banned. Apparently that's what happens. We'll see. I haven't checked my accounts. Maybe they got me already, right? Maybe they got me already. The glove is thrown. Absolutely. Throw down the gauntlet. Come at me, Niantic. But yeah, that's about it for the news this week. So, do we open a little bit of mail? Do you want? I've only got one package to open this week, but we can open it together. Yeah? I was hoping to have this package last week. It arrived on Monday, the day after. So, I've been patiently waiting with this box to open it up and show you guys, as well as myself, what's inside, right? I'll be back. I'm not going far, I'm still here. Here I am, with my knife. My cutty instrument. Let me just open it up and we'll have a little look what we've got inside, right? As ever, this was ordered from Zavi, and you can see it's really tightly packaged so that it can't rattle around too much. Can you hear that? You know, very well packaged, you know, nice and tight, doesn't get thrown around or damaged in the post at all. But we have, okay, so there is some packaging in it. This is the packaging. This one doesn't even have any air in it, apart from that. That one has some air in. And that one has some air in, but this one doesn't. And yeah. So, what we have in here, do you remember those really, really cool, awesome, amazing Batman and Robin King Dark Knight's death metal figures we got recently that we opened up on the channel? We got the other ones. So, we'll look at them up close a little bit in a moment. We have the Wonder Woman from Dark Knight's Death Metal, right? And we have Superman from Dark Knight's Death Metal. We go down to the up close camera because the builder figure got me, right? I had to get the others because I had to have a look at the builder figure and get the rest, because this Darkfather, look, this is what I got so far, right? He hasn't got any arms and he hasn't got a head or a cape for the Darkfather, so I had to get the other two figures to finish the builder figure. That's how they get you, right? But they are pretty goddamn cool looking. So we've got a super cool looking Superman with the arms for the Darkfather in there with his chains and everything. Like Dark Knight's Death Metal is just cool looking, right? You got some big like Gene Simmons looking boots and stuff on, right? That's a pretty cool looking figure. On the back we have some cool artwork. Look at that. That's a cool figure, right? Tell me that's not a cool figure. And then we have the Wonder Woman, also from Dark Knight's Death Metal. She's looking very power metal, right? She's looking super power metal. The big gold boots and the gauntlets and the horns on the helmet and a chainsaw weapon. That's right, a motherfucking chainsaw weapon. And then in there we get the head and the cape for Darkfather as well. So once I open these up, look at that. What a cool figure, right? Cool figure. I will have the full wave. Collect them all. Collect them all. King Robin, we got. Batman, we got. Superman, we got. And now Wonder Woman, we got too. And that means we can build this big, bad, hulking motherfucker, right? So we've now got the others to open. And I'll probably do a brief video for each one on the channel, right? That's probably how we'll do it. Because, if you hadn't noticed, the Banproof channel is all about nerdy stuff now, right? Could be action figures, could be toys of other descriptions, it could be anything that I find interesting, because this is my channel, right? So if you're a fucking nerd like me, then you're welcome here, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And occasionally there might be a video that you're not so interested in. You can just skip it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. But if you do enjoy it, then you enjoy it, and that's what matters, right? So the main thing is I will enjoy it. That's what really matters at the end of the day. I want to have fun on the channel, and I love this kind of stuff. So I want to be able to make videos about the things that I love, whatever they might be. I don't want to be pigeonholed. We've been over it 100 times. Do I need to go through this again? I don't think so. I think that's it. Should we react to something old? Shall we? Retro reaction time. So let's have a little look at something that is old, which is from 1995 by the looks of it. So that is, how many years old is that? 20 years? 20? My maths is terrible. 1995, it would be 5 years to 2000. Then it's 22. 27 years old item that I have here. And some of you might have seen it before if you've been on the channel for a long time, because it's something that I've had for a little while now. But I never really made an actual video about it or anything like that. I kind of just showed it briefly in another video. And I thought it might be cool to share it with you guys and show you it. So hopefully, when we switch to this overhead camera, you will be in love with the Pokemon Thunderstruck Challenge game. Look at this bad boy. So this is a like electronic Pokemon pinball machine. It's pretty big. Look how big it is next to my hands. It's pretty big, right? This is Pokemon cards for scale. It's pretty big. It's a chunky boy. Look at that. It's got this little flip up little thingy. So, you know, if you want to stand it on the desk and play it, you can play it handheld as well. If you want to play handheld, you can. And if you want to do it that way, it takes some big boy batteries, right? It takes some big boy batteries. Look at this. 3 Panasonic. Are they C size batteries? I think they're C batteries. They might be D. Take some big fat batteries, right? But it's a big boy from 1995. I imagine there would have probably been some little feet or something in these circles at one point, right? Or for me, I think for Christmas or my birthday, I can't remember. I think it was Christmas by Laura as a gift. It's super cool. And it's an electronic pinball machine. If we turn it on, hopefully it works. Please work, because I didn't test it before the stream. It worked last time I put my hands on it. There we go. You can see, hopefully, the high score. Look at that. 3,264,800 is the high score by Bob. That's me, right? That's me. And then around it, it has all these cool little lights and images of Pokemon. I don't know if this is I think it's a map of Kanto, right? There's like the power plant up here. Can we see like Pallet Town or something somewhere? Maybe this is Pallet Town under here. What else have we got? I don't know. I would imagine it must be Kanto. We've got some OG Pokemon on there. Quite an interesting selection. There's a Pidgey and the starters. Charmander's got his own little space up the top, and an Ekans from out of nowhere, and Meowth. That's right. And a compass for some reason. I don't know why. Compass. Great Boss says, holy moly, this is old school. Absolutely, dude. This is old school. But the way it works is, so unfortunately, ever since I had it, the sound doesn't work. So apparently it used to play tunes and stuff, but when Laura bought it, that was no longer functional. But how it works, so whether it will come across on camera, you can press the game button, and then you can choose how many players you want to be able to play. And it says 1 player. Look, we want 1 player, right? And then you press game again, I think, to get it to go. There we go. And it starts, right? Now, unfortunately, there's this light here, which you can see has gone white. They're red LEDs, really, but the camera doesn't want to pick that up. But they're red LEDs. This one doesn't ever go off for some reason. It just stays on. This one is where the ball is, right? So, in true pinball fashion, we pull this little bottom bit here, right? And we let it go. And the ball didn't go. Can you see how this is meant to be the ball? Don't break on me now. There we go. Okay, the ball's coming. Can you see? And then we can flip it up. Look, we flip it with the little flippers. And you can see the light goes around. And then we lost the ball because I'm trying to play it through a camera with a delay on it, right? And then that happens. And then we should get another ball, right? Do we press game? What do we do? There we go. We get another ball. We press that. And there we go. We're going. The ball is bouncing around. It's a little bit weird. There's some lights flashing in places where the ball isn't. But every time you flip the little flippers, the ball goes flying. It's not really a ball, though. It's just LED lights. And this is something that I had never, ever seen before. I didn't even know this existed. I'd never seen it before in my life. And just completely randomly, out of the blue, because Laura knows that I like to collect Pokemon things. And I like things that are different to what you normally get when you get Pokemon stuff. Like, everyone's got Pokemon cards and the Pokemon figures and stuff like that, you know. And Laura gets me some unusual Pokemon stuff, like when she got me the boarding passes from the Pokemon airline, like the Japanese airline. That was super cool. And she got me this pinball machine, which, like I say, never saw this when I was a kid. I had no idea this existed. But it's an electronic pinball machine with no ball in it, right? It just works by light. How cool is that? Look at that. And I'll be honest, at my age, it's fairly predictable, right? The ball can only go so many places because it can only go where the LEDs are, right? So it's a little bit predictable as to where it's going to go. And I feel like you could probably just keep this going until the batteries run out if you were committed enough without ever missing the ball, right? You could probably, if you're paying attention, just keep doing this all day long. But yeah, as a kid, how cool would this have been, right? How cool. It's like a video game and a pinball table all in one, right? I've illuminated all the 3 lights at the top. Does that mean I got extra points? I would imagine on a real pinball table, a poker table, I was going to say. On a real pinball table, that would be the case, right? You'd get bonuses for that. But yes, that is something old. For this week's retro reaction, a 27-year-old Pokemon handheld / tabletop Pokemon pinball machine, and I lost the ball because I looked at the screen again. There you have it, people. That's pretty cool, right? Tell me that's not cool. So, like I said, every week we'll look at something old. I've got quite a lot of stuff in my collection that's old, right? Did I get a new high score? Not quite. We didn't quite get a new high score, but we did okay, right? We did okay. But every week in retro reaction, we'll look at something old, something different, hopefully each week. I didn't just want to do old action figures. I've got plenty of those. We can get to them eventually, but I'm trying to keep things like last week. We did a comic book, right? Every week, hopefully, we can find something fun, either from my collection or something new that I've acquired that is old. I mean, this is not like super old. Like, I've got some Star Wars figures that are like way older than this, right? Probably 20 years older than what this is. But that's pretty cool, right? Tell me that's not cool. A Pokemon Thunderstruck challenge game. Now, it's a little bit beat up. It's a little bit mucky in places. It's got a few scratches on it. And the sound no longer works. I would love to have known what the sound sounded like, because I haven't never heard it before, right? The sound never worked since I've owned it. But it would be interesting to hear what that sound was. It probably made it even more fun to have the sound as well. But super cool thing, super cool display piece. It sits on my shelf up behind this big jumbo Pikachu pop up here. And I love it. And I wanted to share it with you. So there it is. The Pokemon Thunderstruck challenge game from 1995. It's cool, right? It's cool. Raid Boss says nice. Raid Boss appreciates it, right? Definitely Raid Boss appreciates it. So thank you, Raid Boss. I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, that, not really much else to say about it. Just a cool little fun thing that I own that is a little bit different, you know? A little bit different. So, I'll put that back over there so it's safe, because I really don't want to break it. Really don't want to break it. And I'm going to have a sip of my beer. Super fruity. Super fruity. What have we got left to do today? We have done a retro reaction. We've done some beer. We've done some Pokemon pack opening. You want to play a game? Playtime with Banproof is the segment of the show where we play with a toy or something, like we've played with Lego, we've played with some other things, right? Right? Rayboss says here, you can see how it sounds. Is there like have you found a video of it somewhere? Did you find a video of how it sounds? I don't know. I don't know if you posted a link. It might not have posted it. But yeah, I've never even looked it up, to be fair. Pokemon Thunderstruck challenge game. Let's have a look. Pokemon Thunderstruck challenge game. Okay, so there is a video of it on YouTube, right? I'm trying to. Can I? Where's my screen share button? There we go. I'm getting confused. That was the music that it played? Wow! I did not expect that at all, right? That is ridiculously cool. Got a little laser pew pew sounds and shit. Wow. It makes Pikachu. Oh, wow. It makes Pikachu sounds and stuff. Now his light stays on too. This light here, which it always stays on mine, always stays on his too. Right? That is super cool. That is not what I expected at all it to sound like. I thought it was going to be like really old, like LCD game sound effects. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the old Tiger little LCD video game things. You know what I'm saying? The little Tiger handheld things. That's impressive. I wonder if there's a way I can get mine to work. I wonder. I don't want to make it worse though by messing with it. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't expect it to say Pikachu noises. That is ridiculously cool, right? Simon says, what Legos don't exist yet that you wish did? Most Legos exist now, and if they haven't been made in Lego, they've been made by like Mega Bloks or something, right? You know, like, but I feel like most things are made. Like, I'd like to get some maybe more like adult themed Lego. It would never happen, right? But maybe we could get some like horror movie Legos. Do you know what I mean? Like Halloween Lego, or I don't know, House of a Thousand Corpses Lego playset. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? The House of a Thousand Corpses, like actual like attraction, like roadside attraction place. Imagine a Lego set of that. How cool would that be? Yeah, maybe something like we've got most things, right? We've got almost every Star Wars thing you could ever want. You've got all the Marvel characters. You've got cool Batman Lego sets. You've got basically everything, right? Ghostbusters is done. Jurassic Park is done. They make Lego bonsai trees now, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe like a online exclusive horror Lego collection. That would be fun, right? That would be fun indeed. Like, don't sell it in stores. Like, I don't expect to walk into a toy store and find like Freddy versus Jason Lego edition or anything. You know what I'm saying? Or like a little Chucky playset, Lego set. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I would love that. I would love that. I'm racking my mind to think of other franchises that are not like horror movies that haven't been made into Lego yet. Can you guys think of any in chat, right? Are there Game of Thrones Lego? I think there is. Right? I don't know. Is there Game of Thrones Lego? I feel like I've seen it. Game of Thrones Lego. Is it Lego? No, Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks have done Game of Thrones, but actual Lego doesn't look like they have. But there are Mega Bloks Game of Thrones sets, and they look pretty goddamn cool. Alright. There's a Mega Bloks dragon stuff, like, so yeah, we've got Mega Constructs, that's the one. So they're the same ones that did the Pokemon ones, right? It'd be cool to have actual Lego Pokemon Lego. That would be cool, rather than the Mega Constructs, Mega Bloks, whatever it's called. But yeah, I feel like almost everything that I can think of, like there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Legos, right? There's everything, like Master of the Universe has Mega Bloks or Mega Constructs, whatever they're called. I can't really think of any. Everything is done. I'm looking at all this stuff behind me at different franchises of collectible stuff. No. Everything is done. There's Disney Lego, right? There's Toy Story Lego. That would be cool, but that exists. Really good question, Simon, but I don't have an answer to it apart from, like I say, horror movie Lego. I would be all about that, right? Yeah, give me some House of a Thousand Corpses Lego, some Freddy Krueger Lego sets, you know, like Freddy Krueger's Boiler Room Lego playset. Imagine how cool would that be, you know? All kinds of horror movies that you could get. All kinds of horror movies, like every horror movie ever, right? You could like get Jason's house from like Halloween, like Mike Myers' house, not Jason's house. You know, like the house, Mike Myers' house in Halloween. You could get that. Imagine building that with a little Mike Myers. Legend of Zelda Lego. Now I wouldn't be surprised if that comes soon, right? Because Mario now has Lego, right? Mario now has Lego. There's all the Mario Lego sets. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we got a Zelda Lego set sometime soon. Now that there's a Mario set, right? But on the Lego Ideas website, where people can submit their own ideas, somebody has submitted. It's got 10,000 supporters. A Hyrule Castle Lego set with a little Master Sword. Look at that, Simon. Look at that. Just what you were saying in chat. Cool little Master Sword and a shield. Oh my god. Right? You got Ganon on there as well. The little chickens is perfect. That is perfect. Look at that. Wow. Yes. Chests with gold in and rupees in it, right? And it's got like different versions of Link. And he says, yeah! It's got the little bomb flowers. Oh, wow. Yes, yes. Princess Zelda. The boomerang. Oh, yeah. That little rupees from a little pot. That is amazing. Look at that. He's got the slingshot. They thought of everything. The heart pieces. Look at that. It's actually like Hyrule, like laid out like Hyrule. You got the Temple of Time, the town market, the cemetery, the castle, fairy fountain, the gate. Yeah. I'm about that. What is Lego Ideas? Ideas.lego.com. So is this what like people submit ideas for Lego sets? I guess it is, right? And you can like vote for them and stuff. That's crazy. I never knew this website existed. Like little baby Hyrule Castle. Pretty rubbish. I'm sorry, bro, but I admire your creativity, but that's pretty rubbish. You see that other guy? You see what the other guy did? What's this? They've got like little custom Zelda minifigs, like. Okay. Pretty cool. But this, that is what I'm talking about, right? You got Epona there. Look at like Link. Look at this. Look, Link down here. Like holding the sword up high, ready to go through the gates of Hyrule. The little vines to climb up. Oh yes. That is amazing. That is amazing. Whoever made this artwork as well was fucking genius, right? You should be employed by Lego for sure. If you're not working for Lego, Artem Biziev, why are you not working for Lego already, right? Because you, sir, are a legit fucking genius, right? Hire this guy already. That's crazy. But yes, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see Legend of Zelda Lego sets in the future now that Nintendo have started working with Lego. It'll probably happen, right? It'll probably happen. But yeah, that is cool. That's a good one. That is a good one. And I'm all about a little tiny Link minifig with Master Sword and Master Shield. Right? I'm all about that, right? Absolutely all about that. That is cool as hell. Anyway, apart from that, today's toy for playtime with Banproof is, are you ready for it? It's actually quite it's an older one. It is an old Black Series figure, Star Wars Black Series figure. So this is what Black Series figures were like before the vintage collection was a thing, right? Where you had 3 3/4 inch. Sorry, I'm just burping that beer up. The 3 3/4 inch Black Series figures used to be these, right? They used to be Black Series. Look, Star Wars, the Black Series, but they were tiny. And this is what Black Series figures are scaled like now. I happen to have one here. I have other ones that are all open. But today, let's crack open a Lando Calrissian Star Wars Black Series figure, an older one, right? Does it say when it's from anywhere? Does it say? 2016. So yes, one of the OG Star Wars Black Series. Now I'm pretty sure that this pretty much exact Lando is been re-released as a vintage collection figure now. You can get it on a vintage collection card back. I don't know if there's much difference between this one and the vintage collection version. I'm not sure, but today we're gonna open this one up. Spoofatrix is up in here. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? But let's open it up, right? Again, we need our little trusty little knifey knife. Knifey knife, right? And crack it open. The days when Black Series boxes were easy to open. Look at that. You just open the top and you just slide it out. And it's easy, right? There's a tiny, tiny little blaster in here. If I can get that out first, hopefully, right? Without losing it or pinging it across the room or anything. Super tiny. I bet we can't even get the camera to focus on it. Maybe we can. Look at that little blaster. It's even got little details on it as well. Look at that. It's tiny, right? Super tiny. Does it have details both sides? It does. Both sides got little details on. Amazing. For a 6-year-old Black Series figure. And then we have the man himself, Mr. Lando Calrissian. And let's have a quick look at him, right? It's hard with these little 3 3/4 inch figures, right? To kind of show them up close. But he has this cloth cape, which, again, that it's hard on these 3 3/4 inch figures. Like, the material of the cloth always looks out of scale. Does that make sense? Like, I always find on these really tiny figures when they have real material on, like the little holes or the texture in the soft goods always looks out of scale to the rest of the figure. Because if you had a real cape with that many little holes in, like, those holes would be pretty big for real life, right? But have a little look at him. He's got little ball jointed shoulder, good articulation there. He's got elbow. He's got articulated rotation on the hand, but no hinge. And again, same on the other hand. But the tape can come off. He's got a cool little holster, which the blaster, I'm sure, will fit in there, right? Yes, it does. Look at that. He's looking pretty cool, right? Crazy articulation in the legs. Lando be flexible, right? Lando be flexible. You could do some like Bruce Lee shit. Look at that. And what have we got? A little bit of movement in the ankles too, right? A little bit of twisty in the ankles. Hard to keep it on camera. It's so tiny. It's really hard to know what I'm doing. And Lando's face. It looks like Lando for such a tiny figure. Does he have head tilt? Not really. Not really. He rotates, but he doesn't tilt. But we need to take the blaster out of his holster. Try and put it in his hand, which is always super difficult. With these little tiny 3 3/4 inch figures, right? And we want to hold it properly. There we go. And then we'll put his cape back on. And there he is. Lando Calrissian. That's about it, I think. He's a tiny little figure. He's going to go on my shelf with my other 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. Some being vintage collection, some being old Black Series, and some being actual vintage Star Wars figures, right? But he's super cool. I've had him sitting around for ages, and I never got around to opening him because I was kind of collecting up action figures to open on a different channel when I started the Toys Not Trash channel, right? So I had a bunch of action figures to open, and then we decided that we were going to kill that channel and we were going to do it on the Banproof channel instead because we're all nerds here, right? We like playing with old toys and looking at stuff like that, right? And Star Wars. We like Star Wars, right? Of course we like Star Wars. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of ones. I'm going to have to start buying more to be able to keep this going every week. So, if you want to help support that, there's a little join button down there. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go on about it. But I just thought I'd mention it. I haven't mentioned it for the last 3 streams, I think. So, yeah, one mention. Join button is there. Become a member of the channel. Help support the channel. And get cool emojis to use in chat, right? And in comments too. But yeah, now you know I'm committed, right? We've been doing this every week now, right? I told you I was committed to this. And today I'm in loads and loads of pain. So yeah, other things that will be coming up on the channel soon are going to be those Dark Knight's Death Metal figures. Right down the back here, this box down here is Zabulba's Pod Racer from episode 1 from 1999. There'll be a video for that at some point. I have also a custom made wrestling ring made to scale of like a WCW size wrestling ring or an AEW size ring. Not a full WWE size ring, but it is big. Like, I think it's like 20 inches by 20 inches. Custom made ring with like real aprons, and like the ropes have been wrapped with tape like a real, and the posts are made of wood. Like, it's been custom made in the AEW ring colors. By a guy, handmade by a guy who sent it out to me, and I bought it off him. He makes them. That's what he does. He makes wrestling rings for wrestling figures. So some cool videos coming up. But to end this stream out, we need to discuss a song, right? And that is going to be Banproof's Beats. So, every week on the channel, right? Can't play it, but I want to open it. Every week on the channel, because of the fact that I can't play music on the stream, I talk briefly about a song and we add it to the Spotify playlist that's linked in the description below. Every week, we add a new song to the playlist. So, if you ever want to see what kind of music Banproof listens to, you can go to the Spotify Banproof Beats playlist and check out some songs, because we can't play them on stream, right? Which is sad, but I understand. That's copyright law for you, right? So we add it to the playlist and just have a little chat about it instead. Now, this one is probably one that you're all quite familiar with. Sometimes I try to pick something a bit more obscure that you haven't heard of before, or like a smaller band that I spoke about one of my friends' bands one time. This one is just because it came up this week, and sometimes, you know, when you just forget how amazing a song is, and like you just have memories when you hear a song that you haven't heard for a while. That's what happened with this song, which is, and it fits my attitude this week too, right? People Equals Shit by Slipknot is my song that's being added to the playlist this week. I'm going to click over here and we're going to press add to playlist, and we're going to press Banproof Beats. There we go. The song is added to the Banproof Beats playlist. Now, the reason this song came up, People Equal Shit by Slipknot from the Iowa album, released in 2001. Oh, no. I will stop doing that one day. I promise you, I will stop doing that. It came up, like I say, I had a shit week this week, and people have been annoying me this week, right? It's been stressful. Work's been stressful. And I can't remember how it came about. This is how it came about. It came about because we came to sit down to eat dinner one day this week. I can't remember, 2 or 3 days ago. And basically, Glastonbury Festival happened this week, right? So we always put the TV on and watch something while we're munching on our dinner and stuff, right? You know, we're not one of these sit down at a dinner table and eat dinner staring in each other's eyes type like couples, you know? We sit on the sofa and we watch TV while we eat our dinner, right? And Glastonbury Festival had happened, so on TV there was Glastonbury Festival, Billie Eilish playing Glastonbury Festival. We were watching it, eating and stuff, and like it looked crazy. Like Glastonbury is massive, right? Massive festival. And I was like, it's not like a metal festival though, is it? It's just not the same as a metal. Like the I'm sure it's a cool atmosphere and it's fun and all that, right? But it ain't a metal festival. It ain't nowhere near a metal festival. So I started searching up like download festival videos to watch them instead on YouTube, right? And I can't remember who we watched first. It might have been Kiss from this year's download festival. We watched a little bit of that. We watched a little bit of Iron Maiden from this year's download festival. And then Slipknot from Download Festival 2019 came up like in the little recommended videos bit of YouTube. Do you know what I mean? So I put that on, and I can't remember what they opened with. They might have opened with People Equal Shit, to be honest. Might have been the song they opened with. And I just forgot how much I love that song. It's one of those songs where like Iowa was just everywhere when it came out, right? And I was all over it. I loved it. I absolutely love Slipknot, and I always will. To this day, I still love their new albums and stuff too, right? But People Equal Shit was one of those like kind of cliche songs that I kind of forgot that it's actually good. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I just had all these memories going back to 2001, right? I would have been 15 years old, perfect age for a song entitled People Equal Shit to come out by Slipknot. And I loved that album. I had the like special edition one with the like silver CD cover on it. You know the one I'm talking about? It was like textured cover on the CD, textured holographic, shiny metallic silver Iowa front cover. Remember it? Do you remember it? That's what I had, and I loved it. And People Equal Shit by Slipknot is this week's Banproof Beats playlist edition. So that leaves us with, I believe, 4 songs now. So yes, we've been doing this for 4 weeks in a row now. There is now 4 songs on the Banproof Beats playlist. Count Tuscany by Dream Theater, Hordes of Lemuria by Ghosts of Atlantis, My Friend's Band, Now You've Got Something to Die For by Lamb of God, and People Equal Shit by Slipknot. Now who knows what could be added next week? It could be something completely different. Like, there's going to be a week when I come on here and I throw a song in there that's not just like metal or like something like that. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be some other songs in there too eventually. But that song came up and I was in my living room going, People Equal Shit. You know, like just loving it. Absolutely loving it. So that is the song that's added to the playlist right now. I don't know if anybody's ever actually gone and looked at the playlist or played it or anything like that. Maybe not. But it's fun. I like to talk about music a little bit on the stream. I don't know if there's a way to like view if anybody ever like actually listened to it or not. Like, is there a way to see how many people have played a playlist? I don't know. But that's the Banproof Beats playlist. Link to the playlist is in the description below, as are links to everywhere else that you can find Banproof on YouTube and on Twitter and on Instagram and the Discord server and all that cool stuff. And if you've got this far into the live stream, or if you're watching this pre-recorded, thank you for hanging out pre-recorded even though you weren't in the chat. You're still awesome, right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and maybe take the time to go over and follow on Twitter or follow somewhere else and see what else is going on in the world of Banproof. Raid Boss says he's not registered on Spotify. You can get a free account and listen to it on a free account. You don't have to have a paid Spotify account to listen to the playlist. Hence why I chose to do it on Spotify. You might get an ad in between the songs or something, but the reason I chose to do it on Spotify is it's cross-platform. It's not like Apple Music where you can only you can use Apple Music on other devices, but it doesn't work good, right? But yeah, people with iPhones can use it. People on Android can use it. People with a PC can use it. Spotify is available everywhere, and you can listen to it with a free account. So that's why I chose Spotify to do it with. But yeah, you don't have to be on Spotify if you like the sound of the song I talk about, or if you're familiar with the song, which I'm sure many people who watch this channel are familiar with Slipknot's Iowa album, right? Do you know what I mean? It's not like something like obscure and out of the blue. But yeah, you can find it on your own musical service of choice and listen to it over there. But I think we covered everything off for the stream today. We did a retro reaction. We drank some beer. We've opened a pack of Pokemon cards. We did Banproof Beats. We did playtime with Banproof. And we talked about a little bit of news. So there'll be some more videos coming up this week. I've got a day off on Wednesday, so there'll probably be another video on the channel on Wednesday. I think I'm probably gonna, you know, crack open this badass Wonder Woman figure or something like that, maybe. Just, I want to get those out so that I've got all 4 on the channel, because that would be cool. It'd be cool for me. Nobody else wants to watch it. Again, I don't mind. I have fun with it, right? That's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, we've done the pandering to what other people want thing on the channel for far too long. Now I'm doing what I like to do, right? So, thank you all for watching, people. I do appreciate you all. You are all fucking awesome, right? So, until I see you in the comments of another video, or until next Sunday at 10 PM UK time when we do another Sunday stream, you know what to do, right? Stay Banproof. Hail Satan. I'm out of here, people. I'll see you super soon. Peace.